today, guys. Got a little work done on her, off camera. As you can see, got the oil pan off. Cleaned her up a little bit. Let's see here. We got, yeah, that's kind of as far as I went here. Let me show you around her. So we got a little bit of dirt going on down here, nothing crazy. I got the oil pan here. Let me get a light for you. She's a little dirty. So that's been the common occurrence for this engine. So I got a new tarp, as you can see, looking fresh, keeping motorcycles clean. Yeah, I didn't get no rear cover off, nothing else underneath here. So that's all still attached. So I gotta take that all apart, and that's what you're gonna be watching right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get some tools out and get going on it. All right, before I get into it, before I even start talking about it, so I have gotten copyrighted for my music, my garage music a little bit. So I am trying out jazz. So any jazz lovers out there, I got some jazz playing for real now. So you should know who this is. So I like all types of music, but YouTube will not let me play any cool music. So we are back to the classics. Hopefully they don't know anything about this. So yeah, but we got one 10 mil for oil pickup tube, and we got, what is that, 10 13s, and the whole bottom is accessible for the crank and everything. So you're gonna watch me do it real quick. Oil pickup tube O-ring. Doesn't look great, so probably hasn't been changed. This is mad dirty. How it goes. Trying to keep my new tarp clean here, guys. Gotta try to keep it clean working space. My old one had a few engines built on it, so it's getting torn up. I always try to stay clean around here. Tools, hands, always wearing gloves. You see me wearing gloves. I can get these nuts out. Go. Yeah, you know when the nuts are real dirty, it's hard to get them out in and out. Alright, whatever. Pop that oil off. Dang, it looks pretty good actually. Keep clean. Let me wipe my hands off real quick and I'll show you. Alright guys, so I inspected her a little bit, did a few tests. I'm going to show you what to really look for, but here, let me turn the music off real quick. So you want to check your end plate first. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll try to be quiet. And make a sound, okay? So you want to make sure it sounds correct. Once you've done a few, I mean, you know what to look for. And then you can have a gauge out, and like if you're actually building the engine, but just to take one apart, I mean, you kind of can hear how much end plate it's got. This one's got the correct amount. So she's probably healthy. And then if you take a look down here in the front, I don't have any metal shavings anywhere in between. So these main bearings are fine. And then, here, let me show you up close here. Get that from you. So inside, it all looks pretty good. You can see the cam a little bit. Cam doesn't look amazing. A little bit of wear. But like I said, this oil was magnificent. So I knew the inside would be pretty dang good too. You see a little cylinder wall there. Cylinder walls aren't amazing, but nothing a little honing can't fix. So I believe this was a good running engine. So yeah, you can see a little bit of oil pump in there. So you know what they say, dirty always don't mean bad. So actually this rear cover is pretty clean too. I don't believe it had a rear main leak either. So she seemed like she didn't leak at all because there's a lot of rust. So it didn't have any oil protection, it seemed like. So, or I don't know, maybe it just looked different from when I cleaned it off. But yeah, I'm gonna get some of this front timing off. I'll show you guys that and then see what the damage is. So yeah, gotta get to it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to take off the oil pump right now. So here, come close. I've already showed you guys this a couple times, but 4 bolts that stay in your socket, obviously. There you go. And boom, you got an oil pump. Put the bolts aside. Take her off. Should come off pretty nice. This one actually does look pretty good. Timing gear. More 10 mils. Some say you can take a whole engine apart with just a 10 mil. Obviously they're incorrect, but that'd be pretty cool though. It just slides right off. As you can see, the gear is slightly worn. Here, make sure I'm on camera. Yep. So the gears are slightly worn. Nothing too bad. Nothing to. Probably could have used it for a little bit longer. A little bit. It's just when the peaks are too peaky, you know what I mean? So it's just like a bicycle chain, every type of gear. So it's the same deal. All right, set that aside, and I'll just do it right now. No, because some of my lifters might be stuck. Okay, let me take the lifters out first. So here I'll cut and then take the lifters out. Might show you a little bit, and then I'll get back to the cam. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So first couple are pretty sticky for some reason, but you just take your like seal puller thing, you beat them out a little bit, and pop right out. This is not the right tool, but if it gets it done, it gets it done, I guess. Man, just popping clips out now. Looks like they just need a little back and forth for these ones. See, that's how it's supposed to come out. Obviously, you wouldn't be this rough if you were reusing these lifters, but I don't plan on doing that. Oh, I don't like him better. So yeah, I'm not gonna show you the other side, bore you guys. So lifters are out, and I'm gonna be taking the cam out. That's what you're gonna be seeing next. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get this cam out of here, so she can go into her new home, aka the trash can. Ain't no stock cams around these parts. Got 4 bolts. Cover plate should pop right off. Seal, non-existent. So however many bolts you want in the cam. Sometimes I do 1, sometimes I do all 3. Depends on my mood. Alright. Get them in there. Wipe your hands off just to get them dirty. Alright, back up a little bit. And we just start. You turn and pull, okay? There she turns. There she goes. Ooh, she's in there. Should come right on out. He's tight too. Trying to really not damage these cam bearings. And almost there. Right there. So, stock junk going in the trash can. I ain't gonna throw it, but maybe someone needs it. But it's, imagine a trash can and me throwing it in it. That's the gist. Alright. Take a look-see at these cam bearings and then see the health status of the, well, all I really gotta do to it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look-see now. Alright, well, I totally did not forget to take out my cover rags for when I was cleaning it all, but definitely not why she was hard to come out. But so you can see a little bit in there. This first journal or bearing is not amazing. I don't know how I feel about it. Might take a little polishing to it, but can't really see it anymore on camera. But they all don't look amazing, so I might do a little scrubbing on them, but I don't think I'm gonna replace them. I mean, if they have this many miles on them, screw it, you know what I mean? So this ain't gonna be 1,000 horsepower right here. This is just gonna be, about 400. So yep, I'm gonna get this rear cover off and then see how far I really want to go on this bad boy. So yeah. All right, so when I took out the tube, obviously it broke in half. I mean, it kind of is common. So you're pulling it out, you're wiggling it and trying to tap it out, and then the whole thing comes out. You're like, oh yeah, the tube came out. But no, so this is still stuck, and you'd honestly rather wait till you get, the pan off and stuff out of the way so you can hammer it out this way. I did have to put, a relief cut in it a little bit, hammer in a relief cut so I can mallet it out. But she came out. I mean, she was in there though. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but this is kind of common, so just something to look out for. And then even my dipstick hold down thing, whatever you want to call it, that even broke off. So this is pretty much trash. So don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. Throw it on the ground and forget about it. So just get a new dipstick tube. Get a fancy flexible one. Anything but those ones that break. So just always white lube them. Make sure they're nicely lubricated. I hate taking out dipstick tubes and they always break. So don't mess around with dipstick tubes. Alright guys, so I did run out of time today, so no rear cover. I'm not seeing any more of the engine today, but put on new gloves. You can probably guess why. So here, come take a look at this real quick. Got a bucket of bolts. I just want to show off a little bit. So box of bolts actually. So that's gonna be going into multiple engines right there. And we got some spare parts bin of the new engine. So a lot of this is probably gonna be reused. And then the cream of the crop. You ready for this now? All right. Got a good angle? Yeah. Okay. Take a look-see at those. Can't show the rest now. I can't show the rest of everything, but these are my new 862 heads, fully machined. All right. I mean, just a little cleanup on the side. Still extremely clean. All right. Stock springs in it right now, obviously aren't gonna stay like that, but actually I'm not even gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. I got 862 heads, you don't. All right, you stuck with them 702, 706s that cracked. All right, so don't even worry about it. These are mine. You got yours. I'm sorry, that was too harsh. I'm still better though. Don't look at my heads no more. That was it. That was all my heads. You don't get to look at my heads now. All right. On that note, that's it for this video. So remember, love and peace, and always stay real. Keep on rocking and rolling now. Come on now. Too far. Okay.
Are you not your head right now? That you can see? Yeah, about the boss. Sometimes about the boss. Bunch of mulch. And we got here spare parts. Right there. And then we're all good up here. And then the new head going on. The new engine. Right now. Go back to it. This will be the outro. I'll be doing a little talking and move over here. A little standing. A little standing. Alright? And you'll be like, stay real. And cut.
You recording?
Yes.
I did it wrong again. How did I do it the first time? I don't. Still going?
Alright, here. And over and over. Derp. No marker. Drag.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when.
Alright, what's going on to you guys? So, I got new heads. Got fancy gloves on right now. Got brand new gloves on. Can't show you the heads yet. I gotta show you what I have. Oh, yeah, man. Don't know that yet. Man, don't like no more. Then we got Mo. 706 hands. I don't like no more. But now we got the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop 882 heads. Alright. 862 is my favorite. No more 706s around these parts. So 862s, had to show you guys what I picked up. That's it for right now. Get you on the next one. Rock out.